Hi, I'm Katie with Factory Direct Crafts, and today I'm going to show you how to make this adorable rustic tic-tac-toe board. What you're going to need for this project is you're going to need a large log slice, some chalk spray paint, some painter's tape, some miniature wood stars, acrylic paint in 2 different colors, a chalk pen, some regular chalk, and a little bit of jute to tie that up if you want to. And you're going to need a rag or an eraser. So once you get all of your supplies together, let's get started on this project. Okay, so the first step in this project is going to be prepping your log slice for painting. So I'm just going to go ahead, move these supplies out of the way, and we'll get started. So I have a large log slice right here. And I'm going to go ahead and take some painter's tape. And I'm going to begin applying a strip around the outer edge of the log slice. Now this is going to take a little bit of arranging because the log slice isn't in a perfect square or circle. So you're just going to have to follow the brown border with masking tape, creating as even as of a border and outline as you can. Okay, now I have my log slice all taped up and outdoors. I suggest spray painting it in a well-ventilated area with some newspaper underneath it just to make sure you keep everything clean. So now go ahead and shake your spray paint until you hear that ball noise rolling around. And then we're going to go ahead and spray the first coat. So try for nice and even strokes. And spray it until you get a nice thick covering. Okay, and now I'm just going to go ahead and let this sit until the first coat dries, so that's about 10 or 15 minutes, and then we'll check back and see if it needs a second coat. The next step is painting the game pieces. So I'm going to go ahead and take some acrylic paint. I'm using this apple barrel in country gray, and I'm going to shake it up. And then I'm going to put a small amount just in my little palette right here. There we go. And I'm going to also use a mosaic green. And I'll just fill up a little thing with that. Okay, so now we're going to paint our star pieces. So I'm just using a sponge brush because it covers quick and evenly. I'll go ahead and start with this gray here. And I'm going to paint 6 or 7 pieces just in this awesome gray color. Just like so. And make sure when you're painting them that you get both the front and the back as well as the sides of the star. You see this little rim? And I'm just going to repeat this step until I have 6 pieces painted in gray and then 6 in the green as well. So now I've let my log slice dry for 24 hours and it looks thick enough that I don't think I need to do a second coat for this project. So I'm going to go ahead and peel the tape off, and you'll see it leaves you with this really nice ring of just that bark on the side. There we go. So now what we want to do is we want to cure the chalkboard. So I'm going to go ahead and take a piece of just plain white chalk, and we're going to rub it across the surface. Just like so. And then I'm going to grab a rag and dust that off. Now my rag, and I'm just dusting the surface, just like so. And now your log slice is ready to be used as a chalkboard. So the next step is drawing on the game board. So you want to make sure that there are 9 squares for play. And to do this, I'm going to use this chalk ink. It's a chalk ink pen, and it has a nice bold tip. So I'm going to go ahead and just draw that board on there. Just like so. And now I'm going to go ahead and on either side of the chalkboard, I'm going to write the word score. And this makes it easy for each player to keep track of the number of rounds that they've won. So I'm just going to write it in the lower corner right here. I absolutely love these chalk markers. They help you draw a nice bold line, whereas normal chalk comes off easier and it's just not quite as bold. So these work great for like drawing the board game and writing these words on here as well. Okay. And now that I have that on there, we are ready for play. You just use your little pieces and you can mark your spots and then keep track of your score right here at the bottom. Anyways, guys, I hope you have a lot of fun with this project. Thank you so much for watching. I love to see what you come up with.